A viewer in our last comment section paid $12,000 to repair a lifter collapse on his 2020 TrailBoss at 94,000 miles. All lifters replaced, camshaft replaced, VLOM manifold replaced. 3 months later, the same cylinder collapsed again. That is not bad luck. That is by design. GM cannot remove active fuel management from its trucks without reducing its official EPA fuel ratings. Reducing those ratings triggers federal corporate average fuel economy penalties worth hundreds of millions of dollars. That is why there is no recall. Not because GM does not know, because federal law has them cornered. Today, we learned 4 things: what AFM is and why it is in your truck, how it fails and what GM testified in court, why they cannot recall these engines, and the $50 fix that stops all of it before it starts. Every fact comes from the Harrison versus General Motors class action, GM technical service bulletins, and court-filed engineering testimony. This is their paperwork. Chapter 1. What AFM is and why it exists. Every GM truck with a 5.3 or 6.2 V8 sold between 2014 and 2021 uses active fuel management. Under light load, highway cruising, low throttle, the engine control module deactivates 4 of the 8 cylinders. Your V8 becomes a V4. 5 to 7% fuel savings. On paper, that sounds reasonable. Here's what they replaced to make it work. GM's pre-AFM engines use simple, single-piece hydraulic lifters, proven for decades. AFM replaced those with complex, multi-part collapsible lifters, locking pins, internal oil passages, springs cycling between active and collapsed, thousands of times per drive. Affected vehicles: 2014 to 2021, Chevrolet Silverado and Suburban, GMC Sierra, Yukon and Yukon XL, Chevrolet Tahoe, Cadillac Escalade, all with the 5.3 L84 or 6.2 LE7 V8. If you own one of these, the AFM system is cycling in your engine every time you drive it. Now here is what happens when the compromise fails. Chapter 2. The failure, the lawsuit, the cover-up. The failure sequence is fast. The locking pin fails to release. The lifter collapses at the wrong moment. The pushrod bends. The camshaft wears. Debris circulates through the oil. The failure mileage has no pattern. The Harrison lawsuit documents a 2021 GMC Sierra that collapsed a lifter at 8,250 miles. 5 months old. Our viewer, $12,000 at 94,000 miles. Hawaii, failures at 70,000 and again at 113,000. In a 2023 courtroom, a GM engineer testified the company developed a cleaning process as a potential fix. They tested it, chose not to implement it, because a cheaper fix existed. That cheaper fix, new replacement lifters, also failed, because the replacements use the same defective design. The Harrison lawsuit states it directly. GM replaced defective parts with equally defective parts. The settlement numbers say everything else. GM settled the Vortec oil consumption lawsuit for $66 million. Lawyers collected $53 million. Truck owners received $700 each for a repair that cost $8,000 to $15,000. GM has not issued a recall. They issued technical service bulletins. The difference is 4 words. TSB, you pay. Recall, GM pays. GM chose the TSB. The reason they cannot do anything else is the most important part of this story. Drop a comment right now. Do you own a 2014 to 2021 Silverado, Sierra, Tahoe, Suburban, or Escalade with the 5.3 or 6.2 V8 year, model, mileage? We are mapping this failure from this comment section. Chapter 3, the CAFE legal trap. Corporate average fuel economy. CAFE, a federal mandate requiring every automaker to maintain a fleet-wide average fuel economy across all vehicles sold. Remove AFM from the Silverado and Sierra, GM's 2 highest volume vehicles, and the fleet average drops. Drop below the required average, and GM faces hundreds of millions in federal penalties. GM is incapable of removing AFM without reducing their official EPA fuel and ratings. Their own engineers confirmed this in court. AFM is in your truck not because GM wanted it there. It is there because federal fuel economy law left them no practical alternative. GM engineers knew the complex AFM lifters were less reliable than the simple hydraulic lifters they replaced. The trade-off was understood before the first 2014 Silverado left the assembly line. 5 to 7% fuel savings, in exchange for lifters cycling under conditions they were not designed to handle. Reports suggest GM is now developing an all-new Generation 6 V8 that eliminates cylinder deactivation entirely. If true, that is GM tacitly admitting the AFM experiment failed. That engine is years away. Your truck is on the road today. Chapter 4, the fix in the trucks that never had this problem. The AFM disabler plugs into your OBD2 port, does not modify your ECU, does not touch emissions hardware, tells the engine control module to keep all 8 cylinders firing at all times, no locking pin cycling, no collapsed lifter scenario. Range technology, $50 to $80 on Amazon, plugs in 30 seconds. Unplugs before dealer visits to protect your warranty. Fuel economy drops 2 to 3 miles per gallon versus $15,000 in repairs. And if you want zero AFM hardware, here are the trucks that never had it. 1999 to 2006 Silverado and Sierra, 5.3 Vortec. Pre-AFM entirely, simple hydraulic lifters. The engine GM sacrificed to meet fuel economy targets. No locking pin to fail, ever. Any pre-2007 GM full-size truck with the Vortec V8 between 2014 and 2021 have a documented design defect. GM's own engineer testified they knew and chose the cheaper option. The cheaper option did not work. No recall has been issued. Federal CAFE law makes it practically impossible to issue one. The government mandated the technology. GM implemented it knowing the risks. Neither of them is writing the repair check. $50 to $80 stops this before it starts. A pre-2007 Vortec truck has none of this hardware at all. Those are your 2 options. Both are better than waiting for the tick. Your question for the comments: have you already heard the tick? Year, model, mileage. What GM told you? Tag a GM truck owner who needs this before their warranty expires. Next episode, the 80-cent plastic part destroying $40,000 engines across Ford and GM. The internal water pump. When it fails, coolant enters the engine oil. Engine removal required. Labor bill starts at $2,000. The part costs less than $1 to make. 7 days. Subscribe now. Hold the line. Stay analog. Keep turning your own wrenches. We will see you in the next one.